Hey, before this video actually starts, I do want to apologize for springing this video upon you guys. I usually don't make formats like this, but like I said in this video, this is stressing me out. I've already gone through like a lot of depression this whole week because it is affecting my project. But I do want to say this. If I make any mistakes or any misinformation, do correct me down in the comments. I have no problem with criticism or anything like that. Just let me know if I got something wrong or if something needs to be, said. I'll try and pin it. So thank you guys, and just listen to me vent. That's all I needed for this video, is just a vent. It honestly helped a lot more. All right, enjoy the video. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting video to make. I usually don't even talk into like politics and stuff like that, but dear God, I've been stressed out for the past 2 weeks, and you guys know why. If you've been paying attention to the internet, the whole censorship thing, Valve and itch.io having to take down like a whole bunch of not for safe for work games. Not only that, I'm about to say, they're trying to add age verification to GTA 6. And not only that, the same group that caused all this is trying to take down GTA 6 before it even becomes a thing. As it probably won't become a thing until like freaking 27. But dude, the amount of stress that I've been dealing with, let's just like paying attention to all this. Because I have to. It affects me a lot. Especially since you guys know I'm working on Monster Girl Utopia, which, is a mature game. It's not even adult game, but you know that if you give the idiots in charge of us like one little step, they'll take the whole mile. Like, it doesn't stop at just adult games. It goes on to matures. And then it's just going to be nothing but a whole bunch of boring stuff that has no dark storytelling. So the craziest thing is that this group, you already know it as Creative Shout. Yeah, them. The very sexist group at this point, I'm pretty sure at this point, because they've already shown that they really hate men, but also they keep painting it as men are, causing all of their grief and everything. I'm about to say, I'm not going to go on a whole lot. This is mostly just rant and, de-stress relief for me to rant this out, because dear God, this whole situation is just like so stupid. This shouldn't even be a thing to begin with. About to say, when did we just start listening to the majority? Like, I swear, if anybody else actually wanted like an improvement and we all like measured them 1,000 times, most of the time it wouldn't even work. That's the crazy part. It wouldn't even work at all. But a group that wants to get how do I say this without getting demonetized? But a group that wants to get rid of grape juice games and incest, and there was something else, violence. So very rough adult stuff. But the thing is, that's in a lot of, well, it's not, I wouldn't necessarily say a lot. That's a quite chunk. Is it? I don't think it's really that big of a chunk inside the adult industry. Pretty sure it's like 5% of it. But all of this, that's just dark storytelling. That is taboo. I say, not all stories go into that. Most horror games go into it sometimes, but not everything. But at the same time, it's dark storytelling. You see it in books mostly. I'm about to say you will see it in books more than you will see it inside of visual novels. That's the crazy part. And it's just dark storytelling. We've had it for years, and now all of a sudden we want to get rid of it. And the crazy part is that this female group just went on Steam and itch.io and saw the game called No Mercy. And I will say this, I did try it out just to see what they were complaining about. I was sitting here like, okay, there's choices and stuff like this. It's like, why? So what goes on with it? It does get weird. I mean, I played adult novels before, most of them just to see what people are going with. I say, I don't hide this. I've played novels before. I've talked about it before. It's no hidden secret. If I say, especially if you've been on my channel before. And most visual novels are like really freaking good. I mean, adult ones, are kind of hit and miss, or really hit and miss, honestly. It just really depends on the pacing and everything. But I say it's not even about the scenes or anything. It's mostly just about like the storytelling. And most people will tell you if your stories like really suck. But I haven't even finished it either. I think there's only like 7 episodes, and plus it's taken down pretty much everywhere. It's like really hard to get to. I'm not even gonna link it to you. Good luck on your search, because it took me a while to even like see if anybody still had it up, found it, and just went to go see what they were collectively bitching. No, stop, censor yourself. But collectively talking about. And the thing is, the story's all over the place in that game. I'm not gonna lie to you. It makes no sense, honestly. Because now that I'm thinking about it, it's just like, so why was this son black? I don't know. Just if you've actually played it's not really all that to call home about. But it's also a visual novel. It's 3D. It's not real though. So why are we still having this conversation about realistic and reality? Fiction, nonfiction. They both don't mix, dude. We gotta stop this. We've debunked this crap a whole bunch of times. But what else? Oh yeah, Starmer, whatever his name is, the UK dude that caused all of this like censorship crap going on. I'm pretty sure the dude also said that the reason he's doing all this is because he's trying to increase the birth rate by getting rid of all of this, corn on websites, But the thing is, dude, your birth rate isn't low because of corn. It's low because the dating standards suck right now. Like, have you not seen the divorce rates? A whole bunch of dudes collectively, like last year, lost what was it? How much? They lost like $16 billion to divorcing. When I first saw it, I didn't remember it. I didn't even save it. I didn't think I was gonna bring it up. And 2, I saw that video, and that just gave me extra details to talk about, and it's insane. Like it's not corn, it's dating standards. Like, people have mostly females have like way higher standards now, which most of the guys can't meet. And this is also evolved just because of the whole COVID thing. COVID and inflation really screwed up everything. Like, it really threw everything out the window. That's when it really started to get bad. That's the thing for like dating standards, because all the inflations and everything, and then women started searching for like higher rate men. And not only that, cheating's at a whole new high rate as well. So, but people want, like, loyalty in their relationship. That's hard to find at this point. That's the crazy part. Like, there's a crap ton of cheaters inside of the dating pool. That's basically your issue. Dating right now sucks. That's also why I just prefer to be single and just chill. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to be responsible for anybody else. It's just simpler to be single. And the worst part is, other guys will tell you that too. They don't want drama. They don't want to deal with the high expectations. They don't want to deal with, like, all the BS. But most of them will still try and date, if the person seems like they're genuine. Trust. We take that first step. Sometimes it goes out the window. Then you just stop trusting. Fix the dating before you, fix marriage. First of all, the one-sided, like, divorce thing has to be fixed. That is the main issue as well. Because that's crazy. That needs to be fixed majorly, because the guy is just losing that much, like, collectively that much money within that last year. I'm pretty sure it's probably like, I don't think it's like 80 mil. I think it's like 800 mil or something like that. I would have to find it. I'm not sure what it is anymore. But dude, this whole thing is just insane. I say Starmer's stupid, and I hope it really doesn't pass in the US, because if it passes in the US, there's a lot of flaws that can happen with that. And I think I made a list while I was at work. Hold on. Where's my phone? It's on the other side, isn't it? Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. I have notes here because last night I was thinking about talking about this and, relieving some stress on this conversation. Let's see. Note. The things that the online safety thing can cause is massive. Like, there's a whole list of things that can go wrong with it. Because let's go ahead and talk about this. If the internet starts getting censored and start requiring IDs, like YouTube's trying to roll out in the next 3 days, which is the dumbest thing that they could have done, because their AIs don't even work. First of all, they can't even get rid of chat, like comment AI. Like, those are the worst. And somehow they think that the age verification AI is going to work too. That's flabbergasting. I mean, say even their copyright bot is crap too. And now we're doing this. We're putting way too much trust in AI, dude. But I see what Google's and YouTube are doing. They're trying to save money by hiring less and doing less work than just have AI take over everything. The dumbest decision you ever could have done, first of all, but I know your site is massive, so it takes a lot of resources. So with that said, they still do have the whole forum thing, but dude, we're giving an ID just to be able to monetize your channel and lift restrictions is insane. because if I remember correctly, there was somebody who was talking about their channel being like 15 years old and still getting hit by the whole age restriction thing. And I don't know how true that is though, because it hasn't rolled out. Well, it hasn't rolled out in the US. It's probably rolled out in the UK then, maybe. I'm not sure, but still, it's still kind of dumb. It's not needed. I say we have YouTube Kids for a reason. Why do we need all this? I'm gonna say we have parental controls. Why, parents, do something, ref. But okay, let's talk about it. So my first question before I do talk about this is, why do YouTube have, because consider me a conspiracist or something like that. This all was random and happened all in like the span of a week, just randomly. I guess Creative Shout just really kind of like pushed the button, you know. They kind of ignited it and got the government's attention. Then they were just like, oh, you know what? Roll that shit out. But it makes no sense because Australia is where Collective Shout is. Then they initiated it. Then randomly the UK initiated it, and they're making it 10 times worse to where it's like a police state. And I'm sitting here like, in the span of a week, and the dude is like the most hated dude in the UK right now, which deserved, honestly, very much deserved. I say over here in the US, I'm hoping that shit doesn't pass, because if it does, then everybody's gonna hate Trump. Then, you know, I don't think there'll be a re-election because we got too many diehard Trump supporters, and I don't think that we would be able to do it. But then again, if it gets to that point to where this just goes global and everybody knows about it, you probably could win it. Well, yeah, we probably could win it because it's everybody's privacy. I mean, this is America, land of the free, and you take away the free part on the internet, that causes a lot of issues in America. But then again, Trump is very much on the whole freedom of speech thing, so we don't have to really worry about that too much, honestly. But yeah, that was the first thing I had on my list of wanting to talk about. It's like, why did YouTube have this at the ready? Why was they ready with this bot? Because they instantly had the bot, and you know, it was worked on and ready to ship. That's the thing. That's the conspiracy that I have in my brain, because that whole conversation equaled up to YouTube just obeying this. It's like, why did they have this prepared? Because they were going to roll it out either way. They just needed a reason. And either the UK or Collective Shout contacted them. And I think it was the UK because remember, YouTube really wants to promote UK propaganda. Yeah, that's the word. I don't do politics. Okay. I don't care about it. I only care about it when it affects me. Yeah. I'm one of those people. Sue me. Anywho. Yeah. I don't get why they had it ready at first. Like, that's suspicious. But anyhow, the things that can happen, let's get to the actual point. Sorry, ADHD. But the thing that can happen, the whole adult thing, requiring ID and face scans is pointless and useless and dangerous as hell. Because, first of all, you are trusting a lot of adult companies with your face scan and your ID. If somebody hacks into it and takes your face scan, your ID, guess what they can do with it? They can put you on any site that you've never signed up to, that you never even thought about, or, you know, that could be like some horrific bad thing that you can get like jail time for. Then what are you going to do? You can't just reverse it anymore. You can't just take the bill off. The issue is, once the damage is done, it's done. You can't undo it. Because it's too late. You have all these major companies with your ID and face scan. So now if you're creating treasure troves for hackers that actually want those details so they can sell them, or target a certain person that they know signed up for something. It's dumb. Why are we doing this? But at the same time, I kind of understand why senators and stuff are going to the bill, because they aren't PC savvy. You got to think about it. They have PR teams for this. They have actual PR teams for this, and they aren't really internet savvy. They don't be on the internet for real like that, and they don't understand anything. They just think to themselves, "Oh, internet is a dangerous place. Let's go ahead and stop that." but you got millions of people telling you not to do that because it can cause serious issues. We're warning them, but yet no one is listening. This can cause major things, which is why I'm going to talk about the third thing. What was it? Hold on. Get the Jiminy crap off my phone. I could have sworn I installed that and disabled it. But, oh yeah, Roblox. Roblox wants pictures of your kids. Was that what was one of them? But if your kid, if you, this is so dumb, because if you put your kid's face on the internet, then they see the account, they track that account back to you or your PC or anything like that. They know who your kid is, what they look like, and pretty much everything they need to know there. That makes it 10 times more dangerous for kids if you do this ID scan thing or face scan thing, because companies that are thinking of themselves as kid friendly will be like, give us a picture of your kid's face. Your kids will actually probably do it themselves or probably already done it. Why are we doing this? And the last thing, what was it? Oh yeah, the whole hackers. Okay, I got information overlapped in that list. But yeah, hackers can just do a whole bunch of identity fraud. That's all they need is your ID and your... Well, yeah, that's all they need is your ID to do identity fraud. And you just are about to hand them over to everybody on a silver platter that wants it. And not only that, you guys remember the T app, they lost a whole bunch of details too, because they weren't secure. They had like this open storage to where anybody can go into it and just yoink details, and you could just convert it all out. Well, yeah, code it all out and then just see everybody's face who's signed up for the T app. And this has happened twice. They've been hacked twice. I don't know if there's a third time. I haven't kept up with it. But this, like I said, this whole thing has been stressing me the hell out. But we finally got like good news. I'd say don't get used to this format. I'm not going to be talking about like politics and shit like that. God damn it. Damn it. So hard to censor myself. But I'm not gonna edit that out. But it's been stressing me out this whole week. But we finally got good news. Trump actually did something great for gamers, and they stopped the banks from, well, are going to stop the banks from debanking people. This has been an issue for like years, honestly, if I remember correctly. The whole debanking things, like they just did it because of like brand risk. They can no longer do the whole brand risk excuse and stuff like that. And it is payment processors as well. If you actually read the whole thing, payment processors themselves also count towards like the whole banking thing. So thankfully, there is a current bill that is in the works, and I'm pretty sure Visa and Master have 180 days to comply. I wish it was a lot shorter, honestly. And just, have it all sorted out. Because gamers have been, I'm not going to talk about it. You guys will probably get it in your feed just because you watched this video. But if you look up the whole internet censorship thing, you'll understand where everything is going on and why I've been stressed, because this affects Monster Girl Utopia heavily. And if it didn't, it would have eventually, just because the collective shout. You know what? Fuck it. Collective bitching. That's basically what it is. I was gonna keep this PG, but I can't. The whole group is just nothing but naggers. They've been nagging all the freaking time, and they say that they aren't nagging, but literally in the video they literally admit that they're nagging. How make it make sense, dude? Make it make sense. But I feel better now. I feel a lot better now that I got that out. I'm not sure if I'll upload this, but and I might, just ruin my reputation, get in trouble with Google. Because I know a YouTuber that got his stuff like strike down and about to lose his channel. But if I lose my channel, but dude, it just is what it is. I'm just gonna start downloading for like the next few days and just head on to another platform. I mean, Rumble's a thing. There's other platforms as well, YouTube ain't the only one. And plus, I'll just do Twitch full time if I get banned off here, bro. Hey, I don't really care about the YouTube scene like that. It's just another place to post videos and stuff. If I have to, I'll just go on to Patreon and. Well, no, Patreon is also censoring a lot of people too. They already censored a lot of non-safe for work artists. I'll just go to Coffee and Subscribestar. Either that or I'll make my own site. That's the thing. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys on the next thing. The next one. My bad. My brain, dude. My ADHD has gotten like 10 times worse over this year. Like I just been working on the game. My bad for just like randomly springing this type of video on you guys. I don't really do, like I said, I don't do politics. This is probably the only one you're ever going to get unless something even better happens to where this whole like online safety thing goes away, because it's not protection for kids. It's literally just to get details for selling your information, giving it to different companies so they can make money off of you with personalized ads and controlling. Just to know where you at 24/7, basically. I mean, it's fucking given. It's the government. I mean, let's be honest now. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna stop rambling.